Five shot at memorial in Monroe. Teen brothers wanted by police. This was written by Madison Remrey, published July 17th, 2022, updated 17 hours ago. This one hits close home to me because guess where I'm from? From Monroe, Louisiana. Yes, I went to Neville High School, Lexington Elementary, lived there most of my life. I wasn't born in Monroe, Louisiana, but this is what I would call home, right? And this goes to show, as I've been covering these mass shootings, it can literally happen anywhere. Literally anywhere. I'm from this town. I could have been at this place where this mass shooting happened. Luckily, I'm in Turkey. I'll read now. So, the Monroe Police Department is investigating a shooting that happened on July 16th, 2022 in the 2200 block of Adams Street after a crowd gathered in the area for a memorial around 10:30 p.m. Officials said that an argument began between a few parties in attendance at the memorial. Then two suspects displayed handguns and began firing multiple rounds. 5 people were shot, 3 of which sustained non-life-threatening injuries, reports say. 2 were in serious but stable condition. Jaylen Washington, 19, and his brother Jeremy Washington, 17, have been identified as the suspects, officials said. Both suspects are wanted on 5 counts of attempted second-degree murder as well as other weapons charges. All right, so I want to say that there are no such things as non-life-changing injuries. All 5 people who have been shot here will always remember being shot. It's a traumatic thing that happens, and it's something that can permanently alter your life. You could be paralyzed. You could not have full function of your organs. You could lose mental capacity. You could have psychological and emotional damage. So somebody getting shot, but they live, that's nothing. There's nothing cool about that. And also at the same time, it's something that alters somebody's life forever, right? Adams Street, if I remember, is on the south side. South side of my town is considered like a dangerous or bad neighborhood, or at least when I was coming up. But it doesn't matter because, yes, when I was growing up, we would say, oh, that side of town, of course, violence is natural. Of course, crime is going to naturally happen there. But that's a wrong way of thinking because we all exist in Monroe, and this all reflects on us, and this all reflects on the state of Louisiana, and this all reflects on America. We're all Americans. Everybody who got shot here was an American. Everybody who did the shooting was an American, and this is absolutely preventable. The worship of the gun will only lead to more destruction. Live by the sword, die by the sword. And of course, Americans love not reading the Bible that they say they believe in. So let's continue reading. Monroe Police Department said the suspect should be considered armed and dangerous. If anyone has information regarding the whereabouts of the Washington brothers, contact the Monroe Police Department at that number or contact Crime Stoppers of North Delta at that number. So these are their pictures. Once again, we're not going to racialize violence. It doesn't matter if it's done by black people, white people, because I read about mass shootings and the types of people that do shootings, are almost all the time people of Americans. They're Americans. Every mass shooter is an American because that's what I cover on my channel. So this is a fellow American who decided to take matters into his own hands, or because of a petty dispute, he decided not to use his fist, but to raise that tool. And guess what the result is? Somebody probably might lose a kidney, lose a colon, lost an eye, lost a finger. Somebody could have died. All sorts of stuff happens, right? Yes, this is a rough part of town, but you know what it is? It's a rough part of America, and it's a part of the United States of America. In the richest, most powerful country in the world, we still have people that resort to savagery to settle their disputes. The point I'm arguing here about the Second Amendment is that the Second Amendment only exacerbates stupid decisions that people will make. People will always fight. People will always have the urge to hurt each other. People will always have disputes, but we don't make it worse by peppering weapons in society, allowing people to settle those disputes with bloodshed. That's the dumb thing. The Second Amendment never had the intention of allowing everybody to have a pistol, an AK-47, an AR-15, whatever the hell you want. No. Keep a well-regulated militia. What the fuck does this have to do with a well-regulated militia? Some people will say, oh, these guys were criminals. They got their guns illegally. But every illegal gun was once purchased legally. What's so hard to understand about that? What's so hard to understand? And once again, finally, I'll rest with this. Do we hear about these sorts of mass shootings in, I don't know, Canada? No. Do we hear about these mass shootings in Spain? No. Do we hear about these shootings in Germany? No. Do we hear about these shootings even in a place like Serbia? No. Do we hear about them in Turkey, where I'm at right now? Beautiful Turkey. No. But we accept this in America. This is normal. This is normal. It's not normal. Whatever stupid dispute, whatever stupid thing they had going on, settle it with your fist at most or walk away. But also at the same time, Americans should be ashamed that we allow these sorts of mass shootings to happen and we don't care. This is my hometown of Monroe, Louisiana, once again proving that gun violence knows no bounds, no limits in the United States. It can happen anywhere at any time. I hope people will be okay. I hope there's no more violence. I hope I don't have to continue to report on my own hometown, but c'est la vie. My name is Simon Hill. Thank you for watching. Abolish the Second Amendment.